Welcome again in 2024. This is the end of the year. I want to wish you a Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas, even though it's finished. But as we promised you, we're gonna bring you new things. And today I am with someone very special in my life. Someone with a big journey, and she's here to share her stories and tell you what she's going through. And I hope that you're going to be inspired by her today, by her story. But just to tell you guys, this is my niece, for those who don't know, but very incredible person with a good story. Welcome to Niosawa Show.
Thank you.
Yeah, even though she's my niece, but in this world, everyone have their own path. Everyone have whatever they go through. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself, and then we go from there.
Okay.
How can we call you? What's your name? And what your background, a little bit of yourself. And yeah.
Well, my name is Marie Musabyimana, and I was born in Burundi, but my dad is Burundian, but my mom is Rwandese. So I have I'm a mix of both countries, and I've lived in both countries. So yeah, that's my background, and we came here. Now I live in Australia. Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who don't know, Burundi and Rwanda, we are like cousins.
Yeah.
You know, like even though, in fact, in history we used to be one country, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's two different countries, but we still speak almost the same. We can say the same language.
Yeah,
so
kind of.
there is not much difference. And people from Rwanda and Burundi, we exchanges. You know,
Yeah.
some marry from different background. So we still one person, yeah? So when we say Mary, what kind of picture you want people to understand who is Mary? A Christian or something? I know. First of all, I know you're a Christian. The amazing thing she did, guys, for those who don't know, she was very young when she got in Australia. But the first thing she did, she released an album. It shows the fire within her to serve God, you know? But for those who want to know Mary right now, who she is, what can you tell them?
When they say Mary now, I'd say basically my name is Marie. It's not Mary, for a bit of correction.
Okay.
So when they say Marie, I'm a Christian and I love God for sure. And yeah, back then I released an album with 10 songs on it. But then life got so busy. I got so occupied with so many other things. Then I stopped with that for a little bit. But I still sing in the choir and in the church, in the worship as my part of serving God. But also I'm married now. And
wow, congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm a mother of one child.
Congratulations. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Big Jenny.
I know. I can't believe it. I can't believe it for sure. So yeah, you cannot call me Mama Gianna also.
Yeah, guys. Mama Gianna, no Maria anymore, okay? Mama Gianna.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. I think that's it. When they say Marie, that is what I see. Somebody who is also happy.
Yeah.
Quiet.
I know about that.
Yeah.
I know about that.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, this country can swallow your talent.
Definitely.
I know so many people who came here as singers. So many people who came here, they used to do different stuff in Africa. I understand because this country puts too much pressure on ourselves to the point that you can't go forward, guys. But one thing at Niosawa Show we're trying to do is to encourage people to not to let the world control you, but control yourself. So do you in any way see yourself that one day you will start singing again?
No.
Come on. I know you're a great singer.
First of all, I don't see myself as like a professional singer.
Okay.
Though I did it back then, and I released a CD, but it's not like I see myself as like, I don't see it as my career.
Yeah.
I don't even see myself as a professional singer. It's just something I'm capable of singing, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe I have like low self confidence.
Okay.
But I don't see myself as like that person who can make it as a career and then keep releasing songs and put on the
We're
YouTube.
gonna put this
birthday.
to our subscriber. Hey guys, let us encourage her to start singing again.
Oh my
Because I'm telling you, she's talented. Ask everyone who's watching to put your comment there. All right?
Okay.
And let's encourage her to sing. But I understand it's not easy. And especially being a mother right now.
Yeah.
And now you are married.
Yeah.
You know? One thing I want to ask you about is about relationship.
Yeah, I think sorry a bit. I wanted to finish why I don't release songs anymore.
Yeah, okay.
So one of the reasons I've said, like as I said, I don't see myself as a professional singer.
Okay.
And I don't see that as my career.
Okay.
Secondly, I think there is a lot of investment when you are about to release songs, especially nowadays. Back then, even releasing that CD is somebody who supported me. And I thank that person so much. It wasn't like something I was expecting. So that the person encouraged me to do it with the support also. And back then, I was still have a time. As you said, this country can swallow your everything. And then, you lose yourself, basically. So now the reason why I don't really want to do it anymore. It takes a lot to release a song.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
You have to invest money. You have to invest your time. You have to invest, oh my God.
So much, yes.
So much. Especially, don't even talk about like when you want to do like a video.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's another thing. And also, I think like, I'm not being against of those who are doing it. But I think most of the people when they start doing it, like there's some other spirits comes in behind.
Yeah. Okay.
And you find yourself losing even like,
I would say some ego, their ego take over. And before they know it, the devil is exploring, because that's what the devil does.
Definitely.
He finds little cracks in what you do, and then he explores that.
Yeah. So I think that's also discouraged me to do these things, because I was like, I don't want to fall maybe in the same trap, you know? I'm happy of where I am. I'm happy to sing in a church. I'm happy to sing maybe in the conferences when they happen, like to just join others and sing. Okay. I'm happy like that.
Yeah, that's good. Now that's really good.
As long as I'm serving the Lord.
But one thing I know is this. God's plan is always greater than our plan.
Yeah, you never know.
We never know. We cannot really predict the future, what is going to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know what God have planned for you in the future, but I pray for you as you explore the difficulties of life. And every time I told my siblings, everyone, I told them when they turn 18, welcome to adulthood life.
Carissa.
It's because your life doesn't get better. Your life gets worse.
I know.
You know?
It gets worse before you even know it.
Most of us, we're just rushing to be adults.
I'm telling you.
And then when we get there, we go like, oh my God, you know?
Yeah. When you turn 18, you're like, oh, finally.
Yeah.
I'm an adult.
You know?
Especially these young ones here when they finish high school. That's the age they finish high school.
God.
And they're like, oh, finally, I'm out. But you don't know what's waiting for you.
Yeah, you know? As you know, that's something we want to do. Especially inspiring those behind us. Those who still exploring relationships.
Yes.
Those who still exploring what it means to be an adulthood.
Yeah.
The problem I see around there, most people are taking advices from the wrong people.
Yeah.
It's like a blind leading another blind. That's why I want to talk about this topic today. You know, because I know you came here very young. You know, you were in a long distance relationship.
Yes.
Which I was myself. So that's something we have in common.
Yeah.
And there is a statistics out there that says people with who are very young, but they go into long distance relationships also, those two things, most of the time it doesn't work. it have worked for me because I'm married now for 12 years.
Sure.
And now I can say also have worked for you because now you have a young, beautiful girl. Now you have made me a grandpa. Hey guys, I'm a grandpa right now. Okay. For those who are jealous of me.
Can you imagine?
For those who are jealous of me, I am a grandpa.
Age. Yeah. He's a grandpa.
You don't know. Look my hair right there. You see? So that's something I want to talk about. Do you think it's kind of like a horror movie being in a distance relationship, or it can really work if you find someone you love?
For sure. What I would say, when you find somebody you love, they say in English that there is nowhere far from somebody you love, and there is no, what can I say?
There's no distance you cannot cross.
You cannot cross when you love someone.
Yeah.
It's basically long distance relationships comes with basically there is a good things of it and bad things of it. But when you love someone and they love you as well, those bad things, they get less. You see more good things for sure. When you love somebody, as they say, love is blind. I don't know. So for me, yes, I loved someone for long distance and I was young because back then I was 19. And the person I was in love with was only 22 years old.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? So, but to us, it was like the relationship was for sure real.
Strong.
It was a real and very strong.
Yeah.
So
they've been tested.
Yeah. For sure. So we've been in love for 4 years. And the person, I never met him in real life.
Yeah.
And he never met me in real life either.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
And still, we managed to get married.
So, which means comes to my point. One. Do you believe? You know how people say that there's someone who was made for you. Yes. Do you believe that? Do you believe in that?
Well, there are some people. If you tell them that, they will say, "Nah, there's nobody who meant for me." Especially those who did not get to work.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you never know.
You never know.
But for sure, for me, at the beginning of the relationship, I had some feelings. You know, the way people, they say, like, before you meet your soulmate, you feel it.
Yeah.
For me, I would say I felt it for sure.
That's really good.
And it's something like you can't really explain.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
We all have instincts. You know? And your instincts can tell you the things and then they turn out to be the way you feel.
Yeah.
So I had an instinct about it before it happened.
Yeah. That I believe too. Because me, if you tell me how did you get married, I have no idea. But what I knew was I was just happy to see her. I was just happy to be around her. Mm-hmm. So you become like numb.
I know.
To everything around you. Mm-hmm. You become stupid.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
But there's something also people they don't understand about long distance relationship. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the good thing about
the long
distance relationship. Mm-hmm. One is you are not faking it. Mm-hmm. One, you can't say it's because of sex.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting any.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
You know? So the only way is, let's say there is 90% of commitment to each other.
Yeah. I think one of the things comes in, sorry. In that
no, that's okay.
Yeah. I think what I found out when you're in a long distance relationship, it's not about the body.
Nah.
And it's not about seeing a person or anything, but it's about the heart communicating.
Yeah.
Just heart.
Yeah.
Because even with the person, as I told you, when they love for 4 years without seeing each other. But all those 4 years, it was challenging.
Fire.
Just challenging.
And do you remember the first time you hop in a plane to see him?
Oh my God.
You want to tell everybody? You want to tell everybody in the plane? You look stupid. Yeah, it isn't, eh?
For me, I was for sure looking very dumb and very stupid. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to hug him. I was just over them. I can't even explain the feelings.
Yeah.
That was the best day ever in my life. I'll never forget.
Yeah. So The second thing is you have to talk about plans, about what your plans you have for each other.
Yeah.
Because all this romantic stuff, I love you, they finish very quickly when you're on the phone, isn't it?
Definitely.
You know?
You don't know anything else to do.
So what you gonna do
You
now?
can't play with someone.
Yeah.
You can't. Oh my God.
So what you need to talk about the commitment you have for each other.
Yeah.
Your future plans.
Yeah.
So it forces you to think about the future.
Yes. Definitely.
Which is very hard to do
when you are with the person,
with someone. You agree with me?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think you are right, because when you are with someone in a long distance relationship, everything is about imagination. So you get to talk about a lot and just imagine them happening.
Yeah.
It's just like dreams. Yeah.
That is true. You know?
And also that excites you more.
Yeah.
Like your heart stays up. Like, I can't wait to see this person.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see all these things he's talking about.
Yeah.
Well, when you are with someone in a physically, they get to do maybe those things instead of talk about them.
Yeah.
And then they end, you know?
Yeah. And
they finish.
Yeah.
So that's why I think sometimes, like, I'm not saying in a long distance relationship you can't break up with someone. It happens in breaking up.
Yeah.
But again, like when you are with someone physically,
yeah.
I think like you get bored of each other sometimes.
Yeah.
And then there's no missing each other.
There is something else all girls don't understand. I want to talk about. There is this thing boys we have. When boys we need something, in that moment, we say anything. If I want to sleep with you.
Okay.
I will tell you everything you need to hear. And the problem is, most girls, they think we're lying. We're not. Because in that moment, we actually think we mean it. We actually think that, but as soon as you have what you have what you want, you come back to the reality. You realize, nah. And there's this veil girls have on their face, you know.
Yeah.
You see them something else, like angels. As soon as you sleep with that girl,
I think
that veil
is gone. You see a different person.
That's why most girls get hurt in the process. Because they don't understand. That's why before a boy sleeps with you, he's chasing after you. But after he sleeps with you, a girl starts chasing after him. Yeah, I think also in a marriage, now I'm married, I kind of understand males a bit more. Because males and females, we are totally different people. Yeah. Because even males, like even someone, once they're married to you, there are things it changes. The reality changes. Yeah. It does not mean they don't love you. But I think somebody said males, like, they just go with taking. Once they achieve what they want, that's it. They move on with something else. You're not going to see them there anymore doing the same thing because they already got what they wanted. That's it. I think it even happens with like when they married you. Yeah. After marrying you, they're not gonna be like that sweet words that they used to tell you before. Because now it's gonna drop because they'll be like, I already got you. Now you are here, so I don't need to do anything. I owe you now. It's not like we don't want to do it. I know. I understand. The way we operate. Yeah. As a man, the way we operate is this. Okay. So now we operate on priorities. All right? Yeah. So the priority now, before the priority was to get you. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. But now the priority is to feed you and to keep you. To look after you. That's what men, we can only process one thing at a time. Girls can process 20 things at the same time. 100 things at the same time. We are multitasking. If our priority is to make sure you are fed, is to make sure you get whatever you want, that's what we are focused on. Yeah. It's not that we forget about you. I know. But we know that, okay, now my priority. That's why we get surprised when you say, do you love me anymore? You gotta, okay. It's a big jump for us. I bet my husband faces some of the same problems sometimes. Isn't it? Yeah? Do you love? Yeah. But now I understand. You understand now? Yeah, now I understand. Isn't but before, I feel like, gonna wait. Because as ladies, before we get married, we have these high expectations. Yeah. From the husband. The husband. And you're like, if he was doing this for me,
before he marries me.
Yeah.
I can't imagine when we are together in the same house.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna be carrying me around.
Oh,
Gonna be playing around.
Yeah.
Just like babies. Oh my God. Just wait until you get there, my dear. You see a different reality.
Yeah.
Because once he gets you there,
Yeah.
that is a cheat.
Hey guys, thank you very much again. This my niece, she's just coming back. We just we did an interview part 1. This will be a part 2. All I want her to answer is just one little question out of part 1, which we did. I just want her to give one more advice to the youth, to the people that are growing up, to those who are thinking about love. What kind of advice would you give to them?
My advice to those who are looking into entering relationships, especially serious ones, of course. So my advice to them is always pray about everything, and also follow your heart and follow the Holy Spirit. Don't just jump into it. Don't just follow your feelings, because relationships or like marriages, especially, it's more than love. It's not about feelings, but it's also about taking responsibilities, committing yourself to another person. So the biggest advice I want to give to them, the one thing, pray to God and ask Him for guidance. Yeah. Another thing, if you are not comfortable, if you are in a relationship and you don't feel comfortable in it, the best option, just get it out. Get it out. It's not going anywhere. If you feel like it's not the same, like, it's not equal,
inside, like, you are forcing it.
You are forcing it, basically. Yeah. The best option, just get it out, leave it. There's no point of staying. Okay.
Do you think someone, or about those ones who feel like, I want to do a relationship for long distance? There's someone I love who is far away from me, all right? But they want to commit. They feel like they want to, but they are afraid of commitment because of so many friends give them a different advice.
Maybe they're concerned.
They are concerned, or do you think you're better than all the girls around there, or do you think you are better than all the boys around there? So what would you tell that person?
What I can tell you, what does your heart tell you? How do you feel towards the other person? Or how do you see the other person towards you? Yeah. If you both feel like you are committed to each other, then go for it. That's the only thing you need is to make sure that you are committed to the person. But if you are not committed, don't try it. Because long distance relationships, they are sweet, but at the same time, they're challenging. You have to be committed and take those challenges. And also, if you love the person and the person loves you back, trust me, it's very easy. It's simple.
It's very simple.
Because there is no long distance for love. There's no way love cannot reach,
Yeah. Thank you very much for coming for part 2. Guys, as you heard from here, love is commitment. Yeah. And we always encourage people. Love is not just what you feel. It's about how much you are committed to each other. How much are you willing to sacrifice towards one another? Yes. And thank you very much. You just heard from the experienced one from here. And we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Uncle.
All right. No problem.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.